fucking shit? What the fuck?
You got fucked either way because of this bullshit. Are they trying to give people user attack?
Hey everybody, my name is Jacko, and today we're gonna talk about a game called The Disappearance of Gensokyo. And I'm gonna tell you why this game is a pile of shit.
Before I continue criticizing the game, those who don't know anything about Touhou, it was created by Junya Ota, or known as Jun. He created and composed the music for it. His first game was highly responsive to prayers, which is on PC 98 series. If you guys have time, try to do a bit of research about this PC game because there is a lot of hidden gems inside this PC. As time goes on, Touhou became more popular with more music, more character, and the fanbase is getting bigger. When the fanbase is getting bigger, there is a fanbase game called The Disappearance of Gensokyo, which was made by My HGD Studio, which also made Touhou Big Battle and Touhou Endless Dream. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the story. You play as Tenshi, and Gensokyo was invaded by the outside world. These invaders are Shinsek and their alternate version of themselves called Phantom. And you must be asking, what is Shinsek? Well, they are basically represent Touhou fanbase or the outside world. They consider as meme in Touhou universe. So Tenshi and others try to find Reimu to ask her help to stop this incident. Which Reimu is on the way to stopping this incident? Well, I'm gonna explain to you on the last section of this video, so let's talk about the visual first. For early 2018 indie games, the visual is bad. It got bad texture, the majority of the environment is copy-paste, and some level is just so empty. The character model is low poly and it looks like a anime Unity model pack. Their animation is truly something to witness. I feel like the developer is trying to insult me or something. Also, why they make everything so bright and contrast, and the bullet too? It's hurting my eyes, especially if you play on this level. Look at it, everything is so bright and there's a lot of flashing light. Are they trying to give people user attack?
But I think I know why they increase the brightness and contrast. I think they're trying to hide their mistake and their bad texture. Because everything is so bright, we can't see anything. Wow, such a big brain move, isn't it? But who knows, maybe I'm wrong, you know?
The most disappointed level I play is the Scarlet Devil Mansion. Why? Because they designed the mansion with just a hallway and some random room with empty spaces? Where's the mansion main hall, garden, library, and the dungeon room? Not only that, guess who you gonna fight beside Remelia Scarlet? Is it the elegant maid Sakuya Ijoy with her famous time manipulation? The powerful mage Pacholi and her familiar Kokuma? The martial artist and the gatekeeper of the Scarlet Devil Mansion, Hong Mei Ling? Or the infamous destruction upon everything, Flandare Scarlet? No, you won't face any of them. You will only face Remelia. It's a really waste of potential. They could make this level fun where you can explore and fight all the characters that live inside the Scarlet Devil Mansion. It's either they're rushing to make this game or they just don't give a shit about this game. If so, this whole game is just one big middle finger from the developer for you buying their unfinished game.
So they screw up the visual, but how about the music? Touhou best known about their music. If they screw this up, I really don't know what to say anymore besides don't play this game maybe?
Now we're only gonna focus on the music, because the sound effect they're using stock sound. So there's nothing much for me to say besides sometimes it can overwhelm and create this really messy noise. So we're gonna talk about the background music first. The background music is kinda bland to be honest. There's like 4 or 5 background music that I know, and they keep reusing it through all the level. So the background music is bland. It's not the worst music that you're gonna hear, it's just bland. And how about the boss music? I guess the boss music is okay. It still have those original theme playing on them, but being remixed. Some is okay, some is good, but for me, Junko is the best one.
So overall, the music is the only good thing that I'm gonna say about this game. The rest of it, holy shit, they fucked up a lot. But let's continue the gameplay, shall we?
The gameplay is simple, you shoot and you dodge, just like all shoot 'em up game and bullet hell. You collect points to upgrade your character, like more damage, cooldown ability, and range. Not all characters have the same upgrade, some only can upgrade their fire rate or ammo capacity. I guess it's to balance things out. You collect magic pieces. It is an upgrade that applies to all characters, like more shield capacity or damage. But most upgrades are much more better than the rest. For example, why do I want more ammunition drop? I rarely run out of bullet. Why do I need 0.5 rechargeable shield when I can recharge my shield almost instantly? Why do I need shield that regenerate every second, but when it reaches the critical point, it doesn't work anymore? When I can take more damage by increasing my shield capacity to 250. Lastly, the most useless upgrade that you can get is these pieces of shit. It does nothing and it just should trace around. The level design is so linear and so goddamn boring. All you do is just go here and go there, kill some certain amount of enemy, defend the objective, defend the area or add score. That's all you do in this whole game. Nothing interesting. It's so repetitive. The only interesting thing is when you're fighting a boss, which there is not many boss in this Touhou game. Because you're only gonna fight 8 bosses in this game. You're gonna fight Chirno, Suika, Kokoro, Remilia, Junko, and Reimu. And the other two? It's still Reimu, but her other version of herself. It is white and black Reimu.
But how about the character gameplay? Is it any good? They can possibly fuck it up, right? Of course they did. What did you expect? A good gameplay from this game? If it is good, I wouldn't call it pile of shit from the first place.
Firstly, let's talk about Sakuya. She's a DLC character, so I expect her to be more powerful or OP, but she's the most useless character in this game. Reason is, she can only throw 5 knives before reloading, and reloading takes time. Because of that, you can get overrun by the enemy real fast. Her secondary is just throwing knife but more spread. Her bomb is summoning a knife in a circle spell. I was expecting her bomb to be like slowing down time or freezing time, but I don't see it here. It's Sakuya, right? She's supposed to manipulate time, but why don't I see it here? Most character is useless because of their movement speed is so slow, their attack range is so short, and doesn't do enough damage, and straightly screw you. I suggest that you only pick Yomo Konpaku because she has a decent range and damage. Her secondary is using her half ghost to do an area damage. Her bomb is the best thing about her because she can boost her shield and she can wipe most enemy with a single swing of her sword. And the most satisfying part is that you can watch them fly across the map. But how about Reimu? She's the main character from all Touhou franchises, so she should be powerful, right? I mean, she costs 6,480 points. To get the idea how much time it takes me to grind that points, each level gets me 300 or 400 points, and it takes 4 or 5 minutes to end each level, so roughly it takes me an hour or more.
So, is it worth it? Fuck no!
She doesn't do enough damage, and her secondary shoots a homing orb, which doesn't do enough damage, and only 1 or 2 orb hits the target. Her bomb is a bouncing orb, which only good against normal enemy. Reimu can be upgraded, same as Konpaku. I guess they know Konpaku is overpowered. So overall, I suggest that you pick Konpaku instead of every character. You can try if you want, but Konpaku is the most solid and most powerful character in this game.
Now, this is the part where I'm starting to get really pissed off, and also the main problem for the gameplay. I'm gonna tell you why the difficulty is so bullshit.
So, is it the enemy? No, they're easy, especially if you use Konpaku. Is it the boss? Nope. Guess again. Is it the lunatic difficulty? Fuck no. What makes this game difficult is because of the stun lock mechanic. This mechanic will fuck you through all the level. I mean, why bother having shield? You're just gonna get stun locked to that. Don't bother choose the difficulty. You got fucked either way because of this bullshit.
But maybe not only me that know this game is shit. Maybe the Steam is negative, or at best it's mediocre. So let's check on Steam. Holy fucking shit! What shit, you got to be pulling my leg.
I checked the review and I can't believe majority people like this game. So I checked their critic. Maybe I can find some information or there is something I'm missing. A high quality game for a real affordable price? Fantastic graphic? Gameplay? Story and music? What the fuck? The Disappearance of Gensokyo is an insanely good fan-made game considering the amount of them that are out there? What? The thing is, the more Touhou game they release, the more money I will throw at them. And this game is no exception? You should maybe consider adding Steam trading cards as well. I know I'm not the only one who mind spending extra money on Touhou backgrounds. No. Only you that one spend on useless shit. Oh, you know what's the best part? Thanks for releasing those Steam trading cards. My wallet is ready. You are really one big fucking consumer cock, aren't you?
So, the reason why this game got a good review is because that this game is the best Touhou fan-made game in early 2018? What kind of explanation is that? This game is not the best, this game is shit! What am I missing? Why people love this game? Huh? The fuck? Am I a Touhou fan?
Let me talk a bit how I found Touhou and my experience. I don't consider myself as a hardcore fan, just a normal fan. Because I found out Touhou not because of the original gameplay, it is because of the music, which is Bad Apple. Shit, I mean this Bad Apple. Then I went deep on the music, character, and the lore. It's weird at first. A space rabbit, a vampire, a goddess, living in an old Japanese era. It gets a bit overwhelmed at first, but then I realized it doesn't need to make sense. Hell, if Robocop and Angry Video Game Nerd add in Touhou universe, why the hell not? I'll buy that for $1. What makes Touhou amazing is their fanbase. Without this beautiful bastard, Touhou won't be as amazing as today, especially those who are an artist, musician, game developer, and cosplayer that create amazing Touhou content with their passion. Because of you, Touhou become more famous as ever. Maybe I know why this game got a good review. I think it's because there's a Touhou on it. I mean, what else? This game feels so broken and unfinished, yet it got overlooked by the fanbase. Okay, let's finish this review. Finally, it's the story, and I'm going to tell you why the story makes no sense and also the ending. For start, you see that this scene set go through Yukinari gap at the intro. For those who don't know Yukinari, she's the one who created the border between Gensokyo and the outside world. Why is she trying to break her own barrier? Is she capable of going through alternate dimension to bring this phantom with her? Well, you can tell me in the comment section below, is she capable of doing that? Which I don't believe she could do that. Maybe. I mean, shouldn't we face Yukinari instead of Reimu? Yukinari caused all this chaos and destruction on Gensokyo. We should fight her, she should be the final boss. It will be more entertaining. I don't see the point why we should fight Reimu. But here is the reason, and it's so fucking stupid. When Tenshi asks Reimu to stop sealing Gensokyo from the outside world, Reimu gives Tenshi a very solid reason why we must shield Gensokyo. But for some reason, Tenshi felt attached to the invader, especially to this phantom, to give them a second chance. When you beat Reimu, you're going to face two versions of herself, which is Black and White Reimu. If you manage to beat Black Reimu, you get this ending, where you are in some anime convention where you play as a girl cosplaying as Tenshi. As you stroll around the Touhou convention, you ask people, what am I cosplaying as and what are they cosplaying? Surprisingly, they don't know who are they cosplaying. So the whole explanation is like this. You shield Gensokyo from the outside world, so people from the outside world don't know anything about Touhou. Anything related to Touhou is gone, as if it's just a dream that you can't recall last night. If you defeat White Reimu, every Touhou character is going to throw party at Reimu's shrine. Just that. So the whole story is shit, and the ending for Black Reimu is okay, because I see they put a little bit of effort on it. So overall, I don't recommend that you buy this game, or better yet, don't buy it at all, even it's on Steam sale. There is so many flaws, unpolished and broken gameplay, and the biggest insult to the face is the whole game, which count the DLC, costs $20! You can play much more good game and even cost less than this shit. If you wanna play good Touhou fan-made game, I think Luna Knight is much more better compared to this fucking piece of shit.
Hey everybody, thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you like this little project that I made. And I know there's a lot of mistakes, but I promise I'll improve in the next video. And Happy New Year, Happy 2021, and I hope that this year everything will be much more better compared to 2020. And I hope that your family, your friend, or everybody that you know or don't know have a good health. And see you in the next video. Goodbye.